I am the drama key tutor.
How is it working with young people?
I love working with young people. I get inspired. I like to inspire as well. So I think the great thing, like a project like this, is when you get to meet them on Monday. You know, you're only working with them for 4 days, and the challenge is to get them to want to do this for the rest of their life within 4 days. So yeah, I find that very inspiring and inspirational.
What do you have set up for your final performance?
Um, well, it's been more of the kids' ideas. I've just kind of facilitated it and structured it, but it's a journey through the mind, the body, and what technology has done and how it affects us.
Would you do this again if the opportunity arises?
Yes, most definitely. Yeah, I would.
And if you was to sum up this event in one sentence?
I believe it's needed. It should be much longer, much more consistent, and I'd like to do it again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am the music tutor and creative writing tutor.
How is it working with the young people?
It's really, really amazing because it's so inspirational to see how the young people on day one grow from being quiet and unconfident, or maybe they're confident but they want to work on other skills, and they get to work on those skills and get to improve themselves and do something, have new experiences, and just it's just so lovely to see how I can share my skills to help and empower other people and other young people. Yeah.
What do you have set up for the last performance?
For the last performance, we've been working really, really, really hard on creating music. We've been using the room to make sounds. We've been using our bodies and our mouths, like different beatboxing sounds and weird, quirky sounds. We've also used production. So we've been looking at how emotion evolves and how human beings evolve through, and the human spirit evolves through emotion. So yeah, we have really inspirational, in-depth pieces about how we feel and how emotions could 1 minute be one thing and evolve to another. Spoken words, singing, got a bit of rapping in there, harmonies, and a little bit of expression with our facial expressions and stuff as well. Yeah.
If you have the chance, would you do this again next year?
Yeah, I would do it next year because I've done it last year, and that's why I'm back here again this year. For me, as a facilitator, it's really empowering to get involved in an event like this and a program like this, because it empowers me and I learn new skills and work with other people, and I love working with Abe because the people here are just so amazing.
And if you was to sum it up in one sentence?
One sentence. Oh, I don't know how to do that. If I was to sum it up in one sentence, I would say it's a place where you can shine your light.
I think it's amazing just because you get to build off of their creative minds, and I feel like young people, they've always had the ideas and they're always generating new things for society, and I think having something like this sort of gives them that starting board and that kick-off board so that they can create amazing things and impact society and make it a better place. I think what we have set up in final performance is sort of looking at how technology sort of impacts kids and all the way running through to adults, and I feel like it's the evolution of life and how society sort of rules life, and sort of looking at that and having to deal with that. And I feel like it's an evolution of how we're sort of disillusioned from appearance and reality from certain things. Like the appearance of it is that, that in society things are going well, we're high tech, we're doing amazing, we're doing well, but the reality of it is we're not actually analysing how that's actually impacting us. And I think we've sort of created a piece that captures that and all of the key things that are going on in society, be it from racism all the way to technology. Definitely, I think I'll do it again because you sort of get to see the kids and you see them on day one and they're quite shy and they're quite nervous, and then you sort of see that progressively go to the point where they're confident. And I think it's not only that confidence is something that's external that you see, but it's also in terms of how they carry themselves in the room and how they're so willing to contribute and how they're so willing to physically be like, oh, okay, well, if you're doing that, then you stand here. And it might not always be that your tutors get to visibly see that, or, you know, over the kids who are quite loud and confident, but then it's amazing how you see the shy ones sort of evolve and get out their shell and become those confident people. So it's something that I'll definitely do again.